Good morning. My name is Leslie Abramson and I'm president of the Tsawwassen Rotary Club, and we have a full day today. Today is Rotarians at work all around the world, and this club today, Tsawwassen Club, is #1 on the planet, and we're going to get her done. We're going from my house down to Earthwise, where we're going to pick up shrubs that we're going to plant around this little house. It's a wonderful facility that's just been built in Tsawwassen, and we're going to do it finish. We're going to finish it off with shrubs and plants. We're going to beautify it. And from there, we're going to go up to Diefenbaker Park, where our club put in a huge water park for children last year. A water feature. It's wonderful, but it needs trees. So we're going to plant about 1,000 trees today, and we're going to beautify it. And from there, after we finish that, then we're going to go to a fundraiser. We have 6 Rotarians that are riding in the Ride for Cancer, because you know we do lots of things in the community, and that's one of them. So we're going to go and have a little bite to eat and support their function, and then later on in the evening we're going to go to Rotarians' houses and we're going to have a Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and that's our one of our social events of the year. And you know what? It's a great finish for a wonderful day. Follow me. Come with me and watch Rotarians at work. It's a great time. Hi, here we are down at Earthwise Gardens, and with me I have Patricia Fleming. Patricia is the executive director, but she's also a Tsawwassen Rotarian, and we're so very proud to have her in our club. Patricia, how did we get these plants behind us?
Well, a lot of the plants were grown right here at the Earthwise Garden, and those that weren't were sourced throughout the Lower Mainland, looking at wholesale nurseries where we can get a good discount. And we actually, the plants are based on a landscape design that I prepared. So my background is in landscape architecture. I've designed the gardens here at Earthwise, and I also, as a Rotarian, donated a landscape design to the Little House Project.
Oh, good stuff. I know that Rotary's been quite involved with the Earthwise. Can you tell me some of the things that we've done down here?
Well, we moved to this site in 2007, and I have to say that Rotary has been really a key supporter and helper to us ever since we moved here.
Let's stop right now. For those that don't know what Earthwise is, it's a pioneer farm, this Metaphor Lands. Tell me what you do at Earthwise.
Well, our mandate is environmental education, and we have a 1-acre demonstration ecological garden and a 2-acre certified organic farm. And we provide education for people. So
I noticed you have a class going on today.
We
Some
do.
people were here early to get set up.
Yeah, that's right. So we have a certification program for organic master gardeners. We have a very wide volunteer program. We run education programs that are curriculum linked for school children, starting actually even before even preschool, and right up to the high school age. So our education programs really go all the way from the very smallest kids up to adults and even seniors.
And how many acres do you have available here?
Totally 3.
3 acres.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And
yeah.
Listen to the birds.
Yeah. No, I know. It's a great place. Everybody who comes out here and puts in some volunteering time just really loves the peace and
get back to the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
So what has Rotary done? We've helped out.
Well, when we first moved here, Rotary was really helpful. There were a couple of old outbuildings on the property, and they were very helpful to us in terms of repairing them so that they could be
How about cleaning them up
usable.
first so we could repair them? That was the day.
That's right,
that
cleaning them up and repairing them. Rotary helped us build our beautiful 5 Senses patio garden, putting in the raised beds and the patio stones there. More recently, they've worked on doing some work on the barn that's behind us. We have a year-round harvest operation here, so a lot of what we do is trying to make sure that we can sell organic produce to the public year-round. So Rotary's helped us create storage facilities, great storage bins in the barn here.
They also helped us. When you do a bin like that, I thought, oh, bins, but they have to be able to breathe and have darkness. It's quite a. Those Rotarians are pretty tricky, right?
They are actually. It's sort of a work of art. The shelving units that they put in, yeah, so that they allow the vegetables to last for a really long time.
Yeah. It's not like the olden days when you had a pit or in the ground.
Oh, the root cellar. Yeah. No, it would be actually, a root cellar would be great.
Oh no, don't suggest that. The Rotarians don't like to dig that deep. And what else have they done?
They also helped us install our outdoor kitchen garden. So that was a big project a couple of years ago. We have an outdoor facility where we actually do field to fork programs. So we have a brick oven, and that allows us to create food from what we grow here at the farm, and it's all part about learning about healthy nutrition, where your food comes from. And the Rotarians actually created again another beautiful outdoor learning area, beautiful harvest table, an outdoor sink and food prep area, and raised bed gardens there.
Maybe we should have one of our meetings down here first thing in the morning. It would be a good jump start for the day.
I think we should do that for sure.
Yeah. you do the 100-mile dinner every year.
Yeah.
So we could do a 100-mile breakfast. Ooh.
That would be
raise
great.
Chickens here with eggs?
We don't have chickens.
Oh, okay.
That's next year's project.
Is there anything upcoming that Earthwise is doing that you'd like Rotarians to help with?
We do have one of the projects that we're growing with the help of Rotary is our community gleaning project. And this has been a really great project that's been run through Earthwise, Rotary, and Delta Food Coalition. And basically what we do is we try to reduce waste of agricultural products. So we access food that would otherwise probably just be composted food that farmers can't use, or food that people have growing in their own gardens, and we redistribute it to people in need.
So Rotarians go into, if somebody had some excess berries or fruit, they would call Earthwise down here, and you would call a Rotarian or a group of Rotarians, and they'd go out and climb trees and pick berries.
Exactly. And then we get to distribute them throughout the community.
I understand that you've got a couple of the big farmers on board. You've got Pete Gashon with potatoes, thanks to Terry, and we've got Casey Howling with tomatoes. So it's catching on, and I think it's a good thing for the community. And I'm glad that Earthwise is here to provide that, and that my Rotarians are really pleased to be part of it.
Well, thanks, Leslie, and we're really happy to have the Rotary involvement, because we certainly couldn't do what we do without the support of the community.
So, talking about support, today we're going to plant how many plants?
350 at least.
Approximately.
Yeah.
So we're going to spread some earth, we're going to plant these plants. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get going. Let's finish loading this truck and get up there.
Yeah.
Let's get this job done.
We've got lots to do.
Okay. Come on, let's start loading these plants. We're at the little house right now, and that's up on 12th Avenue in sunny Chawasan. And the Rotarians have been planting trees for well over an hour, shrubs. Jim, tell us, this is Jim Stinson, and you are the president of the Little House Society?
That I am.
And tell us what the Little House does.
The Little House Society is not about this beautiful facility, and it is. It's a multi-purpose community education, training, and meeting center that we created here strictly through the help of this community. No government funds into this. The society itself is an education, intervention, and treatment advocacy society to raise the level of knowledge, awareness, and understanding and capability of citizens, youth, parents, grandparents, businesses of this community.
That's why Rotary's involved, because we believe in giving back to the community, and especially the youth. So we're really excited that this facility is going to be focusing on that part of that component.
Well, and Leslie, we're so pleased. As you know, my wife Janet's a member of your club, but so pleased that we've got over 300 plants, trees, and shrubs went in here in a matter of a couple of hours, and there's got to be over 30 of your members in here doing it.
There is over 30. Now tell me about the totem pole.
It was a fella I helped out in northern BC, and he needed some help. I helped him. He was getting clean and sober, and he's a carver. He didn't have any money, and I just said I wasn't interested in the money. 2 days later, he came back and said, Jim, I'm going to carve you a totem. It was up at my house in Quesnel. I'd never put it up. 3 years ago he did it, so we brought it down here.
It's great. Just one more thing. When you drive in here, I know from helping raise the funds for this facility, we were not going to do all the extravagant things that are happening, especially this stamp driveway. Tell them how this wonderful driveway, which is a native depiction, how that happened. And that's just one example.
A young fella grew up in town here, Leo, Lionheart Concrete. We'd seen some of his work over by our house, so I went and talked to him. He and his wife and their brand new baby lived just over here. They've moved back. He grew up here. And he heard what we were about. And he said, Jim, 2 of my buddies in high school here in Tawasin have died from drug overdose issues. 2 of them. And he just said, they're good friends of mine. He said, can I have artistic freedom? we said, yeah, as long as you show it. Well, you see what it is. This actually was, without the cement, was a $17,000 piece of work. His wife was here tying the knots with the metal, his cousins, his brother. He would not let us pay him 1 penny. It's a gorgeous piece of art.
Jim, I happen to know that we believed when we were doing this that this little house would be a facility that the community built, and I know for a fact that the community has built this through donations and sweat equity.
Over 105 companies have now joined in.
And
almost
donated.
all of them live in the community or their businesses are here. What we would have budgeted $150,000 for, the quality of the product, service, and so on, was $350,000.
But that's what it's all about. This is about community.
Absolutely.
And the community can meet here.
Oh yes, yeah, as a matter of fact,
meeting rooms?
Thrifties is currently using it to do their food safe training. We have the Doctors Association is asked to come meet here. Various community groups, but what's interesting, there were 3 supportive groups for recovery when the house burned in 2009. We opened the 5th of March, and as of tomorrow, there are 7 separate groups meeting here, a total of 12 times a week.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All I know is the Rotarians of Tsawwassen are so pleased to be partnering with the Little House, and I know we're going to continue to be partners through maybe some education programs or something like that. And I encourage anybody that's out there that sees this or any other Rotary clubs to get involved with a program like this.
Absolutely.
Well, this place is looking great. It was, you couldn't believe night and day from the time we arrived. Now, we're going to go up and plant some trees at Diefenbaker Park. Do you want to come?
Well, yes, when we're done here, Jan and I are heading there.
Okay. Pretty soon you're going to see all of us up at sunny Diefenbaker Park.
And those who are viewing this video, look around, because this is the icing on a beautiful cake. Thanks.
We're now at Diefenbaker Park. I have my shovel as my cane, but you won't believe it. When you turn around and look at this, it looks like a bunch of ants on a hill. There's about 25, 30 Rotarians with their bums in the air, and they're planting over 100 trees in this one little area. You'll see the Muni didn't plan ahead. No trees for here. What are we going to do? They're going to want us to come back and plant more. I know they will. Anyway, all we're doing is planting these trees to beautify the park so that everybody in South Delta can enjoy it. This is the first time that you've been out planting with this group. What do you think?
It's fun.
Fun?
Nice to give back.
Nice to give back?
Yeah.
Good. Aren't you glad it's not raining?
Yeah, I'd like to fun though.
Our club's really glad we got the football team here.
Yeah.
I think some of these guys, they need a little bit of help. So thank you very much for coming out.